Yippee-yi-yi, yippee-yi-oh.
The Spotted Sow, or The Battle of Cedar Mountain by Carlos Ashley. Did you ever hear the story of that famous hog of mine? She's a razorback and spotted, black and white from hoof to spine. With a snout made out of granite, she can root just like a plow, and a fence ain't been invented that can turn that spotted sow. Born and bred on Cedar Mountain, she is wilder than a deer, and she's known by a reputation to the ranch hands far and near. Though a sow of mine had raised her, on that mountain she was free, and I always kind of doubted that she really belonged to me. She didn't claim no owner save the God who'd put her there, and for mortal man's relations, she just simply didn't care. She preferred the solemn silence of her Cedar Mountain home, and most of all, she wanted us to let her plumb alone. Every fall, I'd try to mark her, but she'd get away again. And I reckon that my cussin', though artistic, was a sin. Well, I sold my brand in 30, moved out every hog and cow, rounded up, yea, all but one head. All but that blamed spotted sow. So we organized against her, got the best of dogs and men, but we never got good started putting that hog in a pen. Now we really went to hunting when we tried to catch old Spot. We left the ranch at daylight, and her trail was always hot. She might be picking acorns on the banks of Sandy Creek or in somebody's turnips, cultivating, so to speak. But let the foot of dog or man disturb the morning dew, and you might as well have phoned her, 'cause somehow she always knew. She'd light out for Cedar Mountain where the land and sky divide. There ain't no spot on earth nowhere a better place to hide. We'd hear the pack a-baying up the mountain loud and clear, but before we rode up to 'em, that old sow would disappear. Or she'd rally against a boulder, bristling like a porcupine, till a dog forgot his caution, and then she'd cut him into twine. Killing dogs was just a pastime to that hog, I'm telling you. With them long, curved, knife-like tushes, she could slice a hound in two. She could whip most any critter on 4 legs I ever saw, and she had a perfect record, 'cause she never fought a draw. Now, the more I tried to catch her, and the more I give it thought, I began to get the notion she opposed to being caught. I couldn't help admire that sow. When all was done and said, for to tell the truth about her, she was really thoroughbred. She had character and courage and the heart to do the right, and when it come to fighting, now she sure the hell could fight. Well, the fall froze into winter, and the winter thawed to spring. April watered hill and valley. Maytime painted everything. Late one evening, just at sundown, I was riding home right slow when I passed a lonesome water hole and saw it was a show. Old Spot was trailing down the hill, and right behind her trotted 10 baby pigs, not 10 days old, and every one was spotted. I stopped and stared. She studied me. My eyes filled like a fountain. And there I gave old Spot a deed to Cedar Mountain. Now I was taught that folks who try ought to help and praise 'em. So boys, I says, old Spot's got pigs, and damn sure gonna raise 'em. She's still on Cedar Mountain, though I seldom see her now. You can bet that's one dominion where the queen's a spotted sow.